Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints, and Happy New Year in Blueprints. Day 56, it is January 1st, 1994. Now, I don't know if anything special happens on that day. If anyone knows if there's something that special that can happen, and if you have to, like, do something specific, feel free to let me know, but it's probably gonna be too late. Do we have anything to talk about at the start? It's like, kind of, there's like a couple of notes, but really, I've not been like looking at screenshots or really like noting much down anymore, because it does feel like it's mostly just like, we're just kind of bottlenecked by a couple of puzzles, and yeah, I'm a little bit apprehensive about that. We'll just have to see, like, if I don't get a crate-related experiment, is there even any point continuing with that day? I guess getting like the vestibule and parlor games and billiard rooms and whatever else, the library. But yeah, there's not many reasons to just do entire runs at that point. But I think we left off like here, yeah, just like confirm the crate count. This, if we just have time left, then I'll at some point just look at that, I suppose. I'm not sure if I'll be able to translate it. Maybe I'll give it an attempt and then give up and look it up or something. And yeah, just this one, I was thinking if we do get the like trading post extra disc thing, and we do code check it, and we do like roll it into a good upgrade, then we should be able to just like, if we get a bad upgrade, we can at least see what it's like, what it looks like if we get like a nursery again, and then I can just check what the indoor nursery looks like and stuff like that. And I just had this idea as well that like, if you get a chamber of mirrors, does that double your classroom count if you have a schoolhouse? In which case, can you get like more classrooms past the final exam? And what happens then? Do they just start looping, or do you just get like the final exam room just over and over or something? So kind of want to test that, but I don't imagine it's like much. And yeah, this we closed this now in the boiler room, so just check that. That's pretty much it. This is just, I just wanted to bring your attention to the immensely clever wordplay of my previous segment, because I couldn't write that in the description, and I didn't want to like spoil anything. I was initially thinking I would name it like Dish and Disc, but then I thought like, I mean, I doubt anyone that doesn't know the game and doesn't know the satellite dish would like be spoiled by just the word dish, because it could just mean food, you know? But still, I went with additional discs. Seems pretty innocuous, just like, that's nothing, right? Well, a dish and all discs. A dish and all discs, because we got all the discs. I am a genius. I'm a genius. Okay, let's do the new year. January 1st, 1994. I felt really proud about that one, and no one would get it unless I explained it. So I had to explain it, which makes it not as genius. So yeah. Primary objective, crates. Guess the time changed for you finally? Nope, not yet. That is the next Sunday, last Sunday in March. So, I don't know, this should be the same time for you as last week? That would be weird otherwise. And yeah, I guess we probably want to save rerolls, like get some rerolls for the outer room, because mainly I want, oh god, I forget. It's mainly just a trading post. Trading post, maybe another schoolhouse, and yeah, shrine. Shrine is a big one, because I want to, like, get a shrine blessing going, and then the next days when we have a blessing, then we can do, like, trading post and schoolhouse things. So really, I should have been getting this, like, all along, basically. Yeah, 5 p.m. usually start at 4 p.m. Yeah, but isn't that because you've shifted? So, like, that would be the same as last week, when you had shifted and I haven't. So next week, I'm gonna shift, and then I'll be at 4 p.m. your time again. I think. So yeah, it's like next Sunday. Friday is gonna be the same and Saturday, but Sunday will be shifted back again. So yeah, I mean, in that case, I'll just take this now. No, wait. No, we have a lucky pouch. I should definitely not take that. Not until we get the code check. So yeah, let's start with that. Okay, we could just start with that entirely. I guess so. Yeah, sure. Let's just, like, draft a little bit. Though, actually, this is an interesting thing. I suppose if you have the the pouch, the lucky pouch, you want to not draft anything. You want to first grab it so that the luck starts like procking. Because I assume the luck procs like when you draft a room. So yeah, let's grab that and take the money. 190 bucks. Pretty good. Oh. This is incredibly inconvenient. Because I really want the freezer, but I need like a torch or something. And it would be almost impossible to do this today. But I mean, I could just like, yeah, that's the thing. Like if it's New Year's Day, we definitely want to at least get like a terminal to see if someone says something. Maybe they like have a new announcement. Happy New Year, Simon, or something like that. Yeah, I don't feel like I can take that really. Because yeah, I do want the torch thing, and then maybe if I can manage to get like a powered aquarium into a furnace or something. Because yeah, you could like, I think did I mention this or did I realize this in between? That you could prism key the aquarium for a red room if you have like the freezer right next to it or something. And that would be like the best way to get the furnace, as opposed to like just relying on luck essentially. Or I guess the Cloister of Draxus if you had that or something. But yeah, I can't really take this, especially now there's like New Year's Day, 1st of January. I have to see if there's something going on, though it doesn't seem like it. You would expect it to be right here, if so. Is that something? I guess I'll go in. Nope. Yeah, this pouch doesn't do much right now. I think I actually looked into like luck, what that even means, and it seems like it's mostly, it's not that like, oh, you're luckier always. It's more like you build up luck or something. Like you build up luck for every room that you're quote unquote unlucky in, and then once you have enough, you might roll a lucky room and get a bunch of stuff in there, like big items, and then it resets to your default value, and like this just adds to your like default starting value or something. I don't know, it was a bit complicated, but something like that. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's great. Yeah, I guess kennel. We can maybe get the conservatory or something. Also, yeah, I should probably... I want to go out and, like, count the boxes, but I should probably do that after we get, like, a reroll for the outer room. Yeah, conservatory's fine. What is going on? Planetarium is just like, pick me, please. It's like showing up in every draft. Yeah. That luck is not really happening. I don't think any of these are really worth changing. Do I want pantry to be commonplace or just like standard? Same with chapel. I mean, chapel is like fine. It's good connections. Oh no, not that. I don't think I want to make this common either. I feel like this is just a dud. I feel like all of these should just remain what they are. Maybe, arguably, pantry could be made like standard, because we have a lot of these rooms, because I have like 2 parlors, 2 billiard rooms, and things like that. So maybe it's not worth it. Just make that like standard instead. Then again, if we do get that cloister reroll into the food thing, you would want the pantry to be like common, but I guess at that point we could just reset it. That's probably not happening for like a very long time. Stop. Okay, that's fine. We'll take the 2 rerolls and just go and see if we get like a shrine blessing. I wonder if you can get a doubled boudoir from the Chamber of Mirrors, because that honestly might also be worth it. A bedroom with 2 rerolls and a free gem. And it's like not a dead end. It's honestly a very, very nice room, and it's free. Yeah, there's like a lot of positives to the boudoir. Take one of these. Okay, I just want to confirm that the boxes were permanently removed and we don't have to like redo the entire experiment. I think we're probably fine. Yeah, this was here before. And like, I think there was a box up here or something as well. Yeah, so they do seem to be permanent. Need to check the billiard room to see if the math got really hard. Well, we had like a couple billiard rooms last time or something. I've been doing them sort of consistently, but it's been a little while, I guess. Like, oftentimes I pass them up for other rooms. But yeah, I need to get those 40 math puzzles. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll for a shrine instead of a trading post. Schoolhouse is slightly tempting, but no, we can do that on a different run. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot I had the moon pendant, so I got the chronograph, and what else? The key card? No, the sledgehammer. Yeah, I had the key card from... Oh, so I could have, like, dead-ended and just gone up here, but I mean, that would have been terrible with no keys. Yeah, still, that's good. Sledgehammer, huh? I don't know if this is, like, that significant, really. Alright, so what do we do with this guy now? Just give him like 180 bucks? Can you? Hold on, I have a macro for this. Oh, it doesn't even work. The macro's like not that quick. I just want to see if there's a cap at like 99 or something. You can't just hold down. No, you should be able to. 80 is the cap. Okay, fine. Let's do 80 then. Let's see. What does 80 give you? 80 is the largest... I'll just say that. Cap. 80 does what? Berry Picker. What? You have received the blessing of the Berry Picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. What? That doesn't sound great. It's like archives, but kind of more positive than negative, I guess. It's just like, I don't like these, I'll just pick a berry and just get some random gotcha room. I don't know about that, but it's up to 7 days. So I'm assuming there's a number of these that probably like cycle. So like if you give a little bit, you might get like gardener, and then if you get like in between, there's something else, and like, oh, general monk, and then it adds up to like loop probably in the same pattern for 4 days, and then 5 days, and then 6 days, and then 7 days. Oh shit, you're right. I realized that, yeah, that's actually kind of bad, that I'm now like stuck with it for 7 days unless I cancel this blessing. Oh crap. That is not great. Actually donating that much to the shrine might be kind of bad. Yeah, maybe it would have been a better idea to just donate like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Oh man, yeah, that's almost like reset the day worthy. And we just like confirm what this is. This doesn't sound super good, and I definitely don't want that for 7 days. That's like 7 in like IRL weeks, it feels like. That's so many streams. Oh boy. Yeah, I might just reset. We haven't really done anything today anyway. Yeah, okay, well, let me write this down. Berry Picker. 7 days. When drafting, pick berry, room gotcha. All rarities equal, I guess. You don't want a curse? I definitely don't want a curse. We've already done the curse. And then I would have to do the curse for 2 days anyway, instead of something new. But yeah, I mean, we didn't really do anything today. Yeah, you can kill days, but it's New Year's Day. I don't want to kill New Year's Day before I, like, see a terminal and, I don't know, maybe the dining room or something. I don't know where else there could possibly be, like, a New Year's celebration thing. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna reset the day, thanks to this mod. Oh, you wonder what curse you'd get for taking back 80 coins? That is kind of a good question. I mean, I assume it would just be the exact same, like regardless of what you do. It would just be like the curse, the same curse as before for 2 days, I think. I don't think that changes, but I guess it would be nice to see. So yeah, I probably should have done that. If it like scaled as well, like the curse scaled with the amount of days. Yeah, probably should have done that, but oh well. Okay, what is happening? These are not common. What's going on? Wait, found floor plan. That's standard. Is it normally standard? Because at this point, maybe I want to reset it if it was like unusual. I mean, like, it is nice. I probably don't. Like, it is a good room, especially now that we have all this stuff. But it is getting in the way a lot. And freezer is rare. What is going on? Wait, do I have something? Did I do something to, like, make the freezer? Like, no. There's no effect that, like, makes the freezer happen. I didn't, like... You know, there's no monk thing that would make them show up here. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. So many dead ends. What's going on? Oh yeah, we can check the Wait, no, yeah. How many more did I need? Right. If we get the last room, then I'll have 8. Yeah, I just need the vestibule. If I get the vestibule, yeah, we need 6 more parlors and like 17 more billiard rooms. Then we can check that like blue tents thing. Okay, it's a little risky, but I think I'll do that. Also, do I have the same items and stuff? Yeah, this remained the same. I'm not entirely sure like what does or does not get like re-randomized, because like the rooms get re-randomized if you reset the day. Let's do the break room, I suppose. Alright, 10. Oh god. Minus 4 plus 5 times 11? Is that it? 8. Wait, what? No. You're not gonna make me do 8 squared. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. Math. Is that... Oh god, what is that? That's not 64, is it? It's 64? Then 44? And then 4? Yeah. I don't like this multiplication. Oh god, what's happening here? 10? Minus... Like, minus 10 plus 5. Wait, what? How's this... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's then minus 5 squared 25 minus 10, 15. Yeah, I don't know. This math is definitely getting a little annoying. Okay, Secret Garden is good. I do want to do that on the west wing specifically, to try and do that whole, like, especially if we can do it from a den, but I doubt I can do that, but I definitely want to try the, like, weather vane thing at the very least. What is happening? What's happening? Someone explain this. What's happening? This is crazy. I don't understand. Why are these showing up? And, like, the mailroom and the planetarium, just, like, they just keep showing up. There's nothing that is making me, like, more likely to get dead ends, right? I don't know why that's happening. Is there some secret thing going on with a chronograph? Oh my god. It's not secret. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms. Fuck this thing. Get rid of it. Oh my god. That sucks, actually. That is, not very helpful, because most tomorrow rooms are just, like, dead ends. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain. That makes this day a little rougher. Oh my fucking god, man. Yeah, this is bad. I need to, like, see something today to see if there's something happening. I can't just, like, go to the next day. Or I just have to look it up. Like, is there something that happens on New Year's Day? Because, like, otherwise... Oh, code check it. That is a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, we should do that once I go back. Man, Susie, you have, like, all the good ideas today. What's going on? Not that you don't normally, but, like, Holy crap. You should be the streamer, not me. 5. 9. You're probably better at math as well. 16. Wait, so after each one? So like 16, then 1, then 5, then 25, then 10. Yeah, I guess. That didn't reset, did it? No. Oh god. 2 squared, 4. Times 1. Plus 2, 6. What? Oh, 6 squared, 36, and then 6, yeah. I don't like this. I want the speakeasy upgrade. 100. Just 1. So, in this case, it doesn't matter that, like, oh, the division was, like, on the 3rd step, and then the 4th step was the division. I guess the only way that matters is because they wanted to divide by the same number. Otherwise, they could have just put it on the same one, and it wouldn't have mattered. Like, it would have been the same, which is kind of weird. Okay, now we need a conservatory or something, or just, yeah, like, now I wanted the planetarium. That would have been good, since I have a sledgehammer. I would have taken that. Yeah, I can't do this yet. I want it, like, later, maybe, but I need to get at least a terminal first. Just to see if there's, like, a New Year's announcement. Okay, so yeah, let's go code check it, I guess. Like, I suppose I should. Yeah. It would be nice to have the freezer. We can maybe pick it back up again, like, later in the day. Okay. I'm tempted by this, but I guess we should do that. So I don't really need the money, and I desperately need gems. I'm tempted to do this for, like, a commissary or something instead. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's do that. Get some more screenshots. 50 extra coins or something. Yep. 60. Okay. Oh. Forget you can't sledgehammer this one. Alright. Boxes marked with moons always contain false statements, but it's saying the same. Like, this is a moon box. So if that's true, it makes it false. So it has to be false. Yeah. Did I rob a bank? I just have a really lucky purse. This was like... Oh god, where was it? C3. Again, I don't think that matters. Must be false because of paradox. So, but again, like, this is a useless statement. This is a nothing statement. Because, like, oh, they don't always contain false statements. So they might contain them, they might not. But I guess the one thing we know is that, like, some of them will be true. There will be at least some statements with a moon on them that are true. And I mean, yeah, we already know that's already happened. But that's false. Yeah. So this one was completely worthless because it won't give me any more information moving forward. Because we already have one that's true. So all the rest of them could be false, or all of them could be true. You never know. So yeah, that was pretty pointless. Uh-oh. This is not looking great. So I do have a key card. No! What do you mean? Okay, we have to take Maid's Chamber, even though that sucks for the luck. Unless I just do this now and then go up to the Foundation. I could do that, but that is pretty risky with only 3 keys and 1 gem. Like, in that case, I should probably take this. I might just have to reset this like, day again if we just get screwed. Again, I want to see, like, dining room, maybe kitchen, and maybe just a terminal. Like, I don't know if there's any other place that would be likely to have some little Easter egg for New Year's. Ballroom, maybe? But I mean, that would have been New Year's Eve. I was thinking that, like, we should have stayed in the ballroom until midnight on New Year's Eve or something, but I doubt it would be anything major. I really hate this one. Especially when we have the purse, it's just gonna, like... It's just gonna make the run suck. We could do this just to read, and then, like, if I fuck this run, then I can just reset, and it's like, then I don't have to read it next time. Because we do have the, like, drafting sweepstakes thing to figure out. Man, this really sucks. And yeah, if I do reset, we can try and get a code check, like, really early, because it is a time room, a tomorrow room, and then just immediately put the chronograph in so that I don't get this, like, annoying setup at the start. Let's do it. Thanks for the apple. Yeah, this is not looking too hot. And we don't have a magnifying glass, so that's a bit of a pain too. There it is, the sweepstakes, yeah. The death of drafting, the fear of every architect, or the fear every architect faces. Dead ends? Every architect has experienced it. Hold on, wait, I need some water. Yep, this is like explaining exactly what's been happening just now. You're drafting your house room by room and everything is going smoothly. Suddenly you realize there's only a single path available for expansion, and it is imperative that you draft a hallway, or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exit and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave. We will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft. That was a hard sentence to, like, parse. To discover, once and for all, if there is any life beyond the dead end. And there you get this explained. So, like, okay, this would have just been pretty obvious in the first, like, right off the bat, that, like, oh, Draxus is, like, the god of the dead, or the angel of death, is, like, the same as, like, Draxus and the tomb thing. And yeah, that makes sense. Wish we had a magnifying glass, but it doesn't look like there's anything here. No exit strategies. A dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available path for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. I mean, obviously you want them in, like, corners and edges. Why not? A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors. But every house needs some dead ends. Don't be afraid of drafting a few dead ends. Dude, I feel that my brain is quite fried today, so I'm like, this is not gonna go well today, and yeah, reading is not excellent. Each dead-end room an architect drafts removes that floor plan from the draft pool. Yeah, that's why I was mentioning that. That's why, like, the Cloister of Draxus seems pretty good, because you, like, get to, in a calculated way, get rid of some select dead-end rooms in, like, a spot that you kind of want to get rid of them in, which is kind of cool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. The key is figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential for expansion. Dropping a dead-end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this, and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing to higher ranks. In general, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. Yeah, exactly. Grave mistakes, an introduction to the tomb. As foreboding as a black-bordered floor plan may seem, Tomb stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. I mean, I don't feel like there's any point in the game where you're gonna, like, balance or, like, base your entire run around the tomb. Even early on, when you need the money, it's like, early on, you don't have the steps to make use of the tomb and draft a bunch of dead ends and then go back and collect it. Unless you get a conference room, of course. But yeah, I don't know, it's, like, not super amazing. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Arindian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. The eight Ajeran angels of that era, early era. So Ajeran, yeah, what is the difference between Ajeran and Arajan? Because Ajeran, was that like, did that mean something first? But I don't know what Aaron and Araja is last. Oh yeah, by the way, I did check the what was it? Ovis Nevare or something? The thing that's written in the Sanctum. I just like checked this here. Ov toward. Is we know is like oh, I didn't put all of those. Why did I not put all of those in? But is north? I think no, south. In is north, I think. Did I have that here somewhere? Yeah, here. Should like put this. Yeah, let's just put this like up here instead. Where am I? Stop. Yeah. So is south. Yeah, what was that? This is kind of weird. Because that seemed to be true for like Old Joram something. But yeah, Ov is toward south. Nevare, Nev, new, the start of. And then Are, future. Toward the south, new future. So they're just like saying, go to Araja. And I guess that's the whole point, that like Arindia, like the Arindian like royalty and people and stuff like fled to Araja and like, I don't know, assimilated there or something. So like that's where the real royalty is located and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. The question is what happened to like Mary in the end. Did she actually get killed, or is she in Araja, or who knows? Where were we? Ajeran angels, yeah. Of that early era that are scattered throughout the tomb's chambers are a memento of times past, and you will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. Will you, though? I don't think you will. I think you'll go in there one time, you'll get the $5, and then you'll not go back until, like, the very end when you don't need the money anymore because you have nothing more to do. And then you die. And then you're sad, unless you get super lucky and get a conference room. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. This strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Great rewards! $5? Yeah, it's crazy! You could get like a whole 50 coins or something if you do that. Incredible. Grounds for termination. Tomb isn't the only dead end you'll find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms, this feels like it's not really saying much of use, that are draftable outside of the house. These floor plans are unique, not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them a perfect candidate... Candidate? Not candidate? I've never heard candidate for dead ends. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater precision and purpose. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classroom floor plans, or just axe it. Whereas on the Hovel Day, they will focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Yeah, true. Outer rooms of note. Grounds for termination may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke to the former groundskeeper Denny Ravain, who made his home while unemployed. On the estate in this humble bedroom. Some of these sentences, man, they're breaking my brain. Like, I can't read out loud. But yeah, this is weird, because, like, again, I swear in some other drafting strategy book, they were kind of talking as if, like, oh, you, the budding architect from, like, Costa Rica or something, like, you might go to college, but maybe they were just talking to you, like Simon, or, like, whoever's in the estate. Because it made it seem like this was, like, something published in the greater world, especially since there's, like, a sweepstakes and stuff, too. But then it's kind of weird to just put, like, shade on Denny Ravain in an entire book. Just like, the sucky groundskeeper. I don't know. The tool shed. The groundskeeper's tool shed is often a great draft choice to find useful items like a slovel or sheds. What is happening, man? I can't, like, process any words today. Even better items can be found in the trading post, that is, if you have something valuable to offer. The shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the estate with goods in exchange for a few shiny trinkets. So they're the ones finding upgrade discs out in the wild and stuff? Most of the vegetables and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in this subterranean cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with a reliable source of sustenance during the colder months. Yeah, but you can't eat anything in them. Even further underground, provisions are also stored in the estate's bomb shelter. The purpose of this, of course, like the root cellar, is preservation. However, in this case, it's the preservation of people rather than food. Why can't it be both? Against fallout, radiation, and red rooms. Oh, the scary red rooms, yeah. Enshrined ideas. Oh, spoilers! Do we want to read about these? I guess so. Now I don't have to, like, test all of them to find out what blessings you can get. Alright. The Shrine. The last outer room is a floor plan with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, a mystical cavern filled with a glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by unseen forces, the unseen forces that guide this world. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days, and are bestowed upon the reverent visitors who have made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. Yeah. So it would be better to figure out, like, what the cheapest number for each blessing is. Because I don't actually want them that, like, for that long. But I mean, I guess at this point it kind of doesn't make sense. Okay, so, Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Could be okay, specifically for, like, what we're doing now, I suppose. If we manage to get a box experiment. But, like, there's not that many mechanical rooms, but yeah, we do have the 2 aquariums and stuff. That one would be kind of nice to have right now. And yeah, the berry picker. The chef. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. You can't do that many spreads. It's like patio, office, locker room, secret garden. I don't know if there's any other ones. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you get like 1 or 2 of those, that's pretty good. It would also be fun to see, like, if you manage to trigger all of those in a day, and you just get to the dining room and there's like 5 main dishes or something, that would be cool. And yeah, Blessing of the Gardener, we know. General, we know. Monk, we know. If you call it a day, yeah, they don't, like, say more about it. Dancer. While drafting, you may pay 1 gem to spin floor plans. Yeah, I guess if you have a lot of good, like, gem rooms, or if you start from, like, a freezer run or something. Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 10 gold whenever you roll an ivory die. Okay, that one is good. That one just seems good in general. Just free rerolls from every shop, and just free gold from every reroll. yeah, this one is probably like the most beneficial in terms of just like pure gameplay, whereas obviously the monk is like the most interesting because there's still like questions we have about that. So yeah, I would love to get like High Roller or Tinkerer. But yeah, the question is where they are. I am kind of tempted to just look up a list because again, we could just do this kind of thing of just like reset the day, go in, get the shrine. If I don't get the shrine, just reset again, go in, get a shrine, just put money in it, and just keep doing that until I figure out all of them. So there wouldn't really be like any fun to that. It would just waste time. So it would be kind of nice to just like know the list so I can kind of plan now that we have them all like spoiled and it's not like, oh, the surprise of what you can get. Unless there's like some secret one. But yeah, kind of doubt it. Top 5 dead ends, as selected by the editorial staff. Yep, god damn it, man. If Toolshed is good, then Attic is really good. Even at a steep gem cost, this room cannot be passed up. And it's free, so even better. It always pays for itself and more. Yeah, it doesn't mention the curse, that is true. You would think it would mention that, like, but don't try and take your money back or something. Huh. Study is likely the most powerful room for the experienced architect, who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems or solving chess portmanteaus. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I definitely should be using the study more for rerolls. Code check, more than... Oh, that was my my cursor. I was like, what is that weird symbol? More than any other room, Code check allows architects to center their strategies on a specific item of their choice. Hovel, the risk may scare off some, but to those who see their steps as an expendable resource and throw caution to the wind, Hovel is an unbeatable drafting force. I just wish the Hovel wasn't like a guaranteed thing, just like you will always spend steps. It would have been nice if it was a choice, like, because you're already giving up the outer room that would be better used for other stuff. It would be kind of nice if it was like, you can choose to either pay fully with gems or fully with steps, no in between. I don't know. But maybe that would be like too strong in a sense. But again, you're giving up the outer room and they're pretty good overall. Secret passage. Surprisingly, this room is actually categorized as a dead end, allowing architects to utilize it in both dead end and color-specific strategies. And then, yeah, okay. Let's skip that for now. Let's read this first. Word from the editor. As we conclude this haunting October edition of Drafting Strategy, we trust that you have unearthed the darker side of architectural design and found inspiration in the morbid realm of death and dead-end rooms. Also, I'm distracted by, like, the white noise. Because it sounds like it's from my, like, microphone or something. It's not. It's the game. The game is making, like, a slight humming, hissing white noise sound. From the despair of a drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb, we believe that even the most eerie aspects of our world can spark creative brilliance in the architect's mind. As you venture forth into the shadows, remember that there is a certain beauty in the unknown and the macabre. Embrace the challenge of designing spaces that both captivate and unsettle, that provoke contemplation of our own mortality and the secrets that lie beyond. Okay, Dead End Contest, mail-in sweepstakes. On January 20th, 1989... Oh, I thought we had to do it on that date. Taro, Martize, I don't know, shocked the world of architecture by drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? I vaguely feel like I've heard something about this, like, just by osmosis. I'm pretty sure I've heard something about, like, dead end runs or something, and I didn't know, like, what would be the point. So yeah, this kind of checks out. Draft 20 or more dead ends in a single day, and you could win 200 gold and the trophy of sweepstakes. But, like, the gold will be for the next day after that, I hope? Okay, I might be able to read that. Oh, God. It's, like, kind of possible to read it, but really, really annoying. Like, I can kind of see this. Hold on. Can I, like, zoom in? You know, like, the Dead End Contest sweepstakes is open to legal something. Legal, like, residents or whatever. It's not saying residents, but something of Fen Aries, who are at least 22 years of age, I think it's saying. But we're not, so we can't do it at the time of entry. Employees of drafting strategy, something affiliates, I don't know. I can't read the rest of this. It's like really hard to see. Participate in the sweepstakes. Yeah, illegal something. Entry? To enter the sweepstakes, players must draft. I can't really read this. Dead end something. Dead end tally. If the dead end tally. Prize. I think it says check mail room for price delivery at the end. So you can like hold off on the price for when you want it. Okay. The winner will be notified. Odds. The odds of missing this contest are not very probable. I can't read it. Best of luck regardless. Good at drafting. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Like, I wish the books you had ordered in the library remained ordered or something, so you could like keep them in the library and you just had to like order each book one time and then get back to the library, because it's just like annoying. Like, obviously I don't need to read this. I don't think there's anything that is actually like relevant and important here. It's just, yeah, the mailroom, check the mailroom. That's kind of the only thing, but I still would want to see, like, what is that? I would want to see if there's something more, but then I have to like order it all over again and make sure I get a magnifying glass, but who knows, maybe I can get a magnifying glass today. I don't know. Oh boy. Well, this is maybe gonna be a run we just axe anyway. Do I just do the outer room then? Like, I don't have any rerolls. I don't know. Like, since I don't know, unless I just look up what the shrine blessings are, we can't guarantee that I get, like, High Roller or Tinkerer. Wrong way. But yeah, I guess if I just give, like, 1 gold or something... Did I already do that? No. No, I haven't given, like, 1. If that's just Gardener still or something. But yeah, in that case, I almost feel like it's probably not going to be like... I thought it initially would be like, oh, 1 to 10 is Gardener or something, or 1 to 9, and then 10 and beyond is General and whatever. I don't think that's it. It's probably like almost each individual coin count probably cycles between them. And maybe it's like every 8-1 or something? I wonder. We would have to see that. Like if all 8 cycle from 1 to 8, and then like when you go 9... No, because like General was still 3 days. Yes, that's probably not true. There might be duplicates and stuff, but like at some point they start adding like maybe past 20 coins or something. They start like adding to 4 days and then 5 days and so on. Yeah. But yeah, man, I gotta be honest, yeah, there's Blueprints is starting to feel a little like, I don't know, like daunting, diminishing returns. It feels like, oh boy, I have to put so much like effort and time into like making something happen that, yeah, it's definitely like losing the sort of rush and honeymoon phase. I mean, it's lasted for a long time, but like if I don't get something to happen in a run, it just feels like, oh, we've just wasted our time now because fuck me, I guess. Rerolls? What am I trying to get exactly? Also, this is a problem. I don't really need the armory except for the torch if I want to like get the torch and then pick up the chronograph again and see if we can get a freezer. That could happen. Sure. I really need like a commissary or something. Oh, I have a key card. Whoops. Yeah, you're right. Kind of bad to block this off, but I guess I'll do it. Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted this key then. Oh, this is a big one. Don't think I want that. But these are all good. Very, very good. Okay. I mean, let's check this. May as well. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of big. But security is big too. Because then we can turn up the security to max. I do really want this though, but... especially if this has a magnifying glass. Surely the commissary will come back. And then we can get an experiment started as well. 1 coin, 2 trunks. 2 trunks is in the entrance hall. Where's 1 coin? 1 coin. Not sure where the 1 coin would be. Here? No? Yeah, not sure. What's the max stars? So far it's 99. Like, I want to see what happens when you go past 100. And if something happens past 100, then I guess we're gonna go for 200. Because, yeah, if something happens at 200, at 100, and it goes beyond that, then it'll loop back around to the next 50 and then the next 100. If not here, probably the lab? Wait, the lab? For what do you mean? Like the coin? But we don't have a lab. Or what do you mean? May as well do this, I suppose. I don't think I have a lab, since we're starting the experiment here. Yeah, no... Oh, library, you might be thinking of. Oh, staff announcements? Oh, new! Oh my god! Farewell 1993! Hello 1994! Okay. Alright, this might be like the main thing. Wait, hold on, I should not do that. Just do this. This might be kind of like the only thing that is new here. The future is looking up and we're all looking forward to getting back to work. Happy New Year, Simon. But they don't mention anything about, hey, go to like the kitchen for a New Year's, I don't know, cake. What do you celebrate New Year's Eve or New Year's Day with? Nothing really. It's just like another day. Who cares? New Year's Eve is where it's all at, and we didn't see anything there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm also thinking like Simon's birthday surely is gonna have something, but that's quite a ways away. I marked that. It's like day 81. Yeah, maybe something will happen there, like maybe in the master bedroom or bunk room or, yeah, like kitchen or dining room. Maybe the dining room meal is like a cake or something. That would be a nice touch. I guess I'm gonna keep special ordering a magnifying glass just in case. Okay, so we're hoping for the boxes, but no guarantee I get that. Did I put more than like 8 results in? Because I hope not, because I want the highest chance for boxes. I think I might have put more like causes or whatever, more triggers in, but only 8 rewards. I can't remember now. Damn it, we didn't get it. I do want the spread dirt thing. I think I might just take the stars, honestly. How many places had fireplaces again? Maybe parlor, den, dining room, drawing room, furnace maybe. Don't really remember if there's other ones. This one feels like relatively safe. this one is kind of good because, like, it's guaranteed. Oh my god, wait, we have the combo! We have the combo! But it's still only, like, 5. Do I really want to do that? Because, like, I don't think I can do more than 5. Well, I mean, I can probably do more than 3 triggers of this one. Because it would just be fun to see, like, how many chests get added. I probably just want to do that, even though stars would be nice. Just this, because we already have two trunks there. If I can just, like, speedrun and draft some. We don't have many keys, but I'm hoping we can do some. Need to not draft myself into a corner, so, yeah, this might be a bit of a problem. I wish it just took you, like, out of it. Okay, whatever. Oh man, I kind of want this. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Good rotation as well. Secret passage is fine. What do we take? I already have this bedroom, because I kind of need steps. Shit. Oh man. Of course it's locked. Wait, do I have 2? I do. That's 2 keys. But I do dead end it. But that's probably fine, since we can go here and we can go here. Yeah, let's take that. Alright, so I only got like 3 triggers. That was pretty terrible. Damn it. Yeah, that was kind of hard, especially when you're up here. I really wish, like, when you started the experiment, it just immediately... Like, you can't... I tried pressing escape or something just to, like, get out. That would have been nice. Oh yeah, those 2 extra keys, like, it doubled and then gave me 2 more. Yeah, okay. We definitely want to do this and then code check this, so we're gonna say goodbye to the coin purse. Yeah, the menus are really slow in this game. That's why, like, having the faster sprinting does not feel like it gives me any, like, benefits, because 90% of the time you waste is just waiting for menus and keys, the key animation and stuff like that, which is pretty annoying. I might want to hold off on this. Like, I'll go in and buy stuff, but I might want to wait with this until we maybe have, like, a reroll or 2, because it's kind of risky. Like, I really want to get behind here and get the crown. Yeah, let's see if we can buy some stuff. Yeah, magnifying glass, so I can go back and do that. I'll definitely take gems. And the shovel is good too. I'm just gonna buy gems, like, why not? Getting a study now would be nice. Yeah, let's go through here. Dining room is fine. Yeah. I really am not feeling that luck, by the way. I guess was this because of luck? Like, I haven't seen many big items or anything like that. Wait, aquarium. I can get an aquarium. Yeah, and I passed it up. Let's hold off, because we might get an aquarium, like, soon. Ooh. Oh man, that should count. It's definitely from here. It's a bit of a problem, though, because I feel like most animal rooms are dead ends, and I don't want a dead end here. I mean, I guess it's fine. Sure, we can dig as well. Oh, that's good. Let's do this one first. Okay, that's definitely an animal room, right? Yeah, I may as well take it, and then we get more steps as well. There it is. In the sky, you see the shepherd's guiding light. Okay, so I mean, yeah, that's confirmed, like, pretty obviously. I wasn't really wondering about that one. Where is it? It was here? Yeah, aquarium, like, bold it, I suppose. bold and underscore. Finally, like the first time we get value out of the cloister. Yeah, you can't like draft more aquariums and get even more steps from this. If every dig spot had a turnip, I mean, it might. If you put it on like rich soil, which was like, what was it, like here, 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 and here or something? If you get like a courtyard there, I think like the chances of turnips go up. Wait, I can do that. Ooh, that's actually good. But I do give up on the whole idea I had. But that's fine. Also, yeah, the weather vane is technically an animal, so I guess we test that. Does it count? It does not count. What is that if not an animal? Someone tell me what I'm looking at if this is not an animal. Fuck this cloister. Yeah, that's bullshit. Did I write that one down? Yeah, I did. Hard to draft. Well, not anymore. I guess we got to test that at least. And now we have, like, fruits all over, which is nice. Yeah, this is definitely, like, turning into an okay run now, but sadly we don't get to get boxes out of the way. And yeah, like, I can't do the whole... yeah, what was it? A southward swan... West, there was a westward wind, north a rogue moon, east a crow room, but like, yeah, we don't know what a crow room, there's no crow, but yeah, that would be if I tried to get like a bedroom or something, but I mean, that's a dead end, and then down here, like a den, but I very much doubt that's like anything. Just gonna check what I get before we do something. No, that you're in the wrong spot, damn it. Well, it's probably still fine. What you do to be able to remove the boxes? It was when we activated the satellite dish, it unlocked new experiment types, and one of the experiments is like every time you trigger it successfully, it removes one crate from the tunnel. So we want to get that experiment, and I just have to like get lucky enough to see it. Okay, this is a dead end, but this is fine. If this has like a burning glass, not burning glass, the torch, this would be really good. Watch it be the axe again. Okay, torch. Okay, so now we want to go back and get that chronograph again. And then try and draft, like up here or something, a freezer. Yeah. Or should I wait with that until I do this part? Because I don't want to draft a freezer here. But I still haven't gotten a single reroll. It kind of sucks. But I guess I just have to go for it. We might not be getting the paper crown today, I suppose. But yeah, I guess we can just take all of this. We haven't seen the lavatory, so I could try and like... what's it called? Yeah, like shield that one. Okay, that's pretty big at least. We might have to coat check the torch if I don't get a freezer now, but surely with a chronograph I should be able to get the freezer. Okay, so I also want to test this. The swan song thing. Swan song without the vowels. South, west, north, south, north. But then G, whatever that means. So if we do southwest, north, south, north. Let's just try that. So we have to like turn them one at a time. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. This is kind of a mean secret if it is anything, because yeah, it just takes forever. But you could skip this animation. Oh boy, we're already like an hour into the stream and it feels like I've done absolutely nothing. Yeah, this is what I mean about like diminishing returns or like sunk cost fallacy with this game. Like, I am enjoying it, but man, it feels like it's just gonna get harder and harder to have anything like relevant happen. Okay, south, west, north, south, and north. So we just turn all of them now. May as well pull the levers, I suppose. Or do I not? I'm gonna hold off in case I need to like pull the lever specifically at the end or something. I don't know. G maybe means go pull the lever. This kind of looks like a book or something. But no. Alright, now south. Yeah, they definitely have added like a lot of things that are just kind of there to sort of waste time, I feel. And those small time-wasting things add up more and more the more you play the game. Which is definitely a bit of a grating thing. Still nothing? Alright, so then north. Yeah, I doubt this is anything, but still. And I don't know what G would mean. Like, this fountain in the center is a little suspicious, I feel. Damn it, I was hoping this would be different somehow. G. Gee, I wonder if I wasted my time. Yeah. I don't think we can, like... Well, I have the torch, so if we could, like, burning glass this like the sundial, then we would have been able to, so nope. Doesn't seem like this is anything. Fantastic. Well, I can cross it off the list, I suppose. Not this one, but this one. Do I even bother opening the other one? I mean, may as well, I suppose. Yeah, again, I just can't really imagine the whole south-north crow thing is like anything, because it would just be near impossible to make happen. If anything, it would just be like, you know, an Easter egg, but even that, I don't think it is. Because, like, assuming you would then need to, like, draft a den or something with a swan south, the bedroom or attic in the north, and the attic is impossible, because you have to come from here, and I would assume you would have to do it before you get the secret garden. So this would have to be a bedroom that you drafted from here, this would have to be a den that you draft from one of those, and then this would have to be a crow room, and then you have to have one of them be locked, and not accidentally pick one that is unlocked, which would suck, and then use the key and get a secret garden. Like, that just seems too absurd. I can't imagine that's actually anything. Also, I just realized we have a conference room. So there's, like, tons of fruit in there. And we have a farmer's apple. So that's pretty good. But yeah, so I'll save this for a potential freezer. I might want to go here, though, because I feel like even without rerolls, it's probably more likely that I get something going up now than if I grab the chronograph. So that's probably for the best. Also, did we even go in here? I don't think I did. But do I care? I'll do it later. Not that we need to be super mindful of steps, but May as well. Wait. Oh, yeah, it was not this... It was not today I had the kennel. Did I try that kennel thing already? I can't remember. Did I try standing here and digging? I did, right? And it didn't work? Yeah, I think I did, and it seemed like the foundation is just bugged. Yeah, I tried and it didn't work. Simon needs longer arms. Yeah, it is weird that the boiler room does not have that problem, even though it's like also going down into the ground. Kind of strange. Do we pull the lever? Like, why not? The antechamber's open. I mean, do I want the crown? Not really, but may as well open it, I suppose. It's only a couple of steps. Oh, and check the red door, yeah. Let's see if the red door has, like, closed now. Even though I don't think there's any reason I would care. Sorry, I was drinking water. Oh, it remains open. Okay, that's good. I was trying to have some water while walking. This is like the one time you can do that, because this is such a long, like, stretch. They changed that? Oh, it used to close? Well, I appreciate that. I mean, not that it really matters, like, I don't think there's any reason I would ever want to go there again at this point. But still, just nice to not, like, be annoyed if you, like, left something there or whatever. Or yeah, if something gets unveiled and no, actually we do need to go up and check, like, how many towers or something that the castle Orindia had, though I do have a screenshot of it. Yeah, I can't imagine any reason I would need to go there again. Also, I did realize that the reservoir experiment is kind of a scary one. The whole, like, lowers the reservoir by 1, because it just lowers it. It just, like, deletes water from the game. So, not here. If you do that experiment, can't you just, like, kind of brick yourself? Or, like, if you do it, and then you fill up the reservoir again, and then you drain more of it, you just keep doing that, and then, hooray, you have 0 water in the entire house. Well, now you can, like, never do anything in the greenhouse, or kitchen, or reservoir. You've asked the same question, but never attempted it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, but yeah, like, you wouldn't be able to go to the safe house, I suppose. Also, should we just draft this now? Because yeah, I do want the shrine, but I'm not that concerned about it, honestly. We kind of may as well. Especially now that we've, like, seen what all of them are. I'm less inclined. Like, I still want to test it, but yeah, we don't, like, super need it. And I didn't get it. Like, Hovel is honestly probably fine at this point, but Root Cellar as well? Yeah, I'm sure Root Cellar is fine. I mean, we've drafted most of today, but we do have a shovel, so sure. Also, I can magnify this. Clara Epson. No. It's still too dark. The whole, like, we need to make sure that is brighter. The, like, new photograph. Come on, there should be, like, a guaranteed turnip here. Which experiment am I doing? It was just to, like, draft as many rooms as I can. Oh, no turnips? Draft as many rooms as I can in 40 seconds, and it would add trunks to the entrance hall. I was trying to get, like, a lot of them, but I only got 3, so there should be 5 trunks in the entrance hall now. Oh shit, I should have done that first. Because that almost guaranteed has a... There's something more you can magnify? Oh. Yeah, thank you for that. There's almost... It's almost guaranteed that we get rerolls in there. Oh, right, I was supposed to draft this. I have so many steps. I might want to actually, like, see if I get rerolls here. Go do the library thing. I guess get my fruit here, which is even more steps, and then just go back again with rerolls and make sure I get this, and then go back again and then get the chronograph to get like a freezer here or here or here or something. Yeah, what else can you magnify? I feel like I've already magnified this before. Just looking if there's like something I can see that you can magnify. Looks like he's in the library. I'm pretty sure I have already magnified this in the past. But I don't know, like, what I would be looking for. Moon pendant again. I don't know what that pendant is. Family tree. I'm not sure I see what I should see. Yeah, I mean, feel free to let me know. What was it? What can I magnify here? Near the bottom left? Like, this is not... Looks like a crown or something, but that's not anything, is it? Just looks like a smudge. Definitely can't, like, see anything of note. Yeah, I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing and, like, what I'm supposed to be getting, if this is it. Okay, I guess... Wait, bottom center? Oh! Oh, wow! Yeah, okay, I missed that. The Besoiled Children, or something. What does that mean? Are they saying, like, Mary's heirs? Like, including me? Am I a besoiled child? But it's, like, torn off. Oh, and that Simon P. Jones! Oh my god! It's me! What do you mean, calling me a besoiled child? Well, that's the only one, but that almost, like, implies that I have, like, a bunch of siblings. Yeah, you just saw the Simon thing, but not the phrase. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that means anything, but still, yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Just saving me a bunch of time. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about taking screenshots of everything. You can't, like, magnify the screenshots. I did see it actually looks quite amazing. There's like a mod. Did I mention this already? There's a mod that gives you like an in-game document viewer where, like, if you see a document, it just gets added to like a tab menu or something, and you can just like go through different tabs and just like look at the things again. And that honestly does sound so nice for like just saving time. Yeah, we just got 5 and it goes like on here. I think I've seen that before. And then 6 would be like here, I guess. So we need to get like more than 6 to see what would happen. Because yeah, I don't know where else they would put them. Maybe like here? I really want to be able to proc like a bunch of these one day. Oh nice, we're using the... Oh yeah, you can get the Morning Star even though you have the Sledgehammer. That's kind of a nice one. And yeah, we get rerolls. And yeah, if this is locked, I can use the many doors thing. So maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I would want to do that here to guarantee many doors so that one goes into the back. I think that's probably better. Don't think we have any real use for the car keys. I guess I'll go around this way. Yeah, there was like one more time I got a bunch of chests. I think it was something around like 5, maybe. Wait. Oh, there. Yeah, I was like, where's my fruit? Yeah, 5 each. And 5 for oranges. It's pretty good. Too bad we didn't have like a every time you eat an apple experiment. So I guess that wouldn't be that many, just like 4 triggers. Alright, now we can read this thing, finally. And I mean, is there anything else I would want to like magnify? Not really. Not really. Don't think anything is here. Interesting how like low res they are here, but then you magnify and they're like perfect. Vea. Oh, wait. I might have seen something. Nothing here. Wonder who this guy is then. If he's not one of the 8, like, Aegeran angels, then who is this guy? Is that God? Okay, now we can read all of this. Eligibility. The Dead End Contest Sweepstakes is open to legal residents of Fen Ares who are at least 12. Okay, it looked like 22. Like, when I saw it here, because it's, like, muddled together. 12 years of age! Oh boy! At the time of entry, employees of drafting strategy... Also, this was nothing. That little tiny thing looked like it would be something. It almost looks like one of those, like, music stop notes, like a small stop in a music sheet. Its affiliates, subsidiaries, advertising and promotion agencies, and their immediate family members and or those living in the same household of each are not eligible to participate in the sweepstakes. But then, who did write this? Isn't it someone that I know? So then wouldn't I be ineligible? To enter the sweepstakes, players must draft rooms in a single house during a single day. Any number of rooms may be drafted, but only dead-end rooms drafted during that day will be counted toward the dead-end tally. If the dead-end tally exceeds... What? If the dead-end tally, comma, that's weird, exceeds the current record, 19, participant is considered a winner. Also, it's kind of weird. Again, they're phrasing this as if, like, anyone can join in, so wouldn't you just, like, build a house that is just a long corridor of, like, 200 doors, and then just draft into that and just get dead ends on all of them, and it's, just, like, guaranteed. And, like... If you can remove and add floor plans to your heart's content as well, like people were saying, oh, like, I don't want to remove the shelter from the draft pool while you're in there and all of that. Couldn't you just, like, rig this completely? Like, realistically, in this world, you could just rig it by setting it up and then just like, I drafted 100 dead ends, fuck you. Oh, whoops. Prize. The cash prize has an approximate shop value equal to 200 gold. Huh. Approximate shop value. I don't know what that means. Like, do we not use gold outside of this estate? Or do we get something that isn't 200 gold? Or, like, isn't just 200 gold, it's like you pick something up. I guess it's like you pick something up and then, oh wow, it's worth 200, and then you get 200. Paid out to the winner of sweepstakes in a check equal to the prize amount. The trophy of sweepstakes has an approximate shop value of 30 coins. Please note the trophy is not composed of real gold, but features a gold-like coating for decorative purposes only. The winners will be notified and receive their prize by mail no later than 5 days after obtaining the dead end record. I see. Check mailroom for prize delivery. So wait, if you don't get the mailroom within 5 days, it, like, cancels your attempt or something? Odds. The odds of winning this contest are not very promising. Oh, I read that wrong before. The architect who set this record was very, very good at drafting, but best of luck regardless. Why did they even add that? Why even add that? That's like, if you have a sweepstakes thing, I mean, I guess there's no entry fee, but, like, if you do a sweepstakes, you wouldn't want to tell people, you should not go, like, join this lottery because the chances of you winning are extremely slim. But yeah, okay. It did not really say anything super of note. Okay, so now we need to walk back and forth even more, because now I don't want to grab the chronograph just yet. I don't think. I think it's better that I go here first. Yeah, I think so. We have the steps. And yeah, I could... Okay, maybe I do. If we get... if this is locked, I might want to do the silver key just to see if I can, like, go down here or something. Yeah, it should be a real trophy room trophy. It is on the, like, list of trophies that you can collect. Also, we still haven't seen the vestibule. Oh, crap. Yeah, maybe I want to save the silver key for the vestibule. But, I mean, if I don't get something going down here, then I'm dead anyway. And wouldn't be able to get the vestibule here, so... Yeah, I feel like there's no point. Should probably consider that for the secret passage. Yeah, I should not have done a purple room. I mean, this was when I was, like, stressed for time, really, but... Yeah, should have taken a hallway in hindsight to maybe get the vestibule. We need to do that with the secret passage. No, I've never drafted the vestibule. We only added it to the pool last time. It was the final room in the draft pool. So yeah, let's go down here first. So yeah, once I draft that, I'll get another trophy. Okay, so it's not locked, but courtyard is good. I will take that. That's good. Though kind of not good because we don't get to use the silver key, but it's still fine. Why is it slow again now? Yeah, the digging is back to being slow. Something is causing it to do... Oh, now it's fast again. What? Now it's slow again. This seems like a pretty buggy function in this mod. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, we have to take East Wing. This would be pretty juicy, but yeah, gotta take East Wing. And then I'm really hoping for a throne room now at some point. But we're probably gonna, like, go back again now. Oh god, yeah, I can make it over there. That's not a problem. Yeah, we don't really need to, like, reveal anything. Just, yeah, lower barrier and just reset. There we go. Oh, and that doesn't pop up, yeah. Interesting how that's like... Wait, how does that even make sense? Did you see the pillar there? I feel like you didn't see the pillar. And yet it's, like, right in the way. Yeah, so we have that. Let's go back again. A lot of back and forth in this one. Now we grab the chronograph. And I guess, like... Yeah, I guess I'll hold on. What is the paper crown again? It's like when you... If you don't draw a red room on your first draft, you can do something. You can reroll. Yeah. That's pretty decent. The problem now is if I draft a freezer, it is going to be a bit of a pain to do the rest of the day, but I guess that's, like, fine. Assuming you can even do the torch thing. Like, if the torch heats it up. I'm really hoping it does, and it's not just the furnace thing. Like, powered furnace next to it. Okay. Get that. Don't check anything at this point. Actually, I can just, like, there's no reason not to. We can just check the Morning Star because I already have a sledgehammer. So we just put that in just temporarily, and then I'll probably take it back out again, but maybe something catastrophic will happen. Yeah, it's a very, like, long-winded day, even though very little is happening, but there's still, like, some minor things to do. And yeah, I am curious if having the paper crown and then going into the throne room where it says reclaim the crown and it shows the paper crown, if that does something, if you put the paper crown on and sit on your throne and just, I don't know, or maybe just put the paper crown on the throne. Also, we need to go to room 46 because I do want to check if, like, putting the paper crown up here is anything. But yeah, let's draft this. If it is a freezer, I'll take it. Let's save that. No freezer. Guess I'll just take the den then. I think that's better than this. Yeah. And then we guarantee room 46 with this. We'll just go in and grab it now. I think I should be able to grab the crown there. And it doesn't, like, interfere with what I'm trying to do with the throne room, I hope. I don't know. Also, we haven't gotten a quest bedroom today. Put the paper crown right here. Nope. Nothing. Put the paper crown on myself. Hold on. Hold for, like, a while to show intent. Yes, game. I'm onto your bullshit, let me place it. No. That would have been fitting. Putting, like, the crown on myself. Yeah, no, that doesn't seem to be anything. Also, this is a fireplace. We need to draft. Does that work? Oh, I wonder. If it's an experiment for every room you draft that has a fireplace, does this count? Maybe. I think I want to go from here, because it's more likely to get the freezer from there, I think. Wrong way, damn it. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Big spot. The kennel would have been nice today. There's the freezer. Alright, let's try it. And I mean, if this doesn't work, then at least we have a bunch of stuff for tomorrow. So yeah, it's cold, but... Aha! Aha! You can do it, even though it's cold. But I guess I'm still cold, so now I can't use my resources. And, shit, I can't even, like, pick these up. Yeah. Wow, you can... Oh my god, that is so jarring. Yeah, you can even do that. Okay, but now the big one. Can I do it in here? I can. Prism key. I can pick that up at least. Yeah. That might get us the vestibule. And... thaw only in the event of my death. And it's a Korarika stamp. Finally, we get this. The crown. Whoa, what the hell? Oh yeah, that's just the floor plan. Oh, shit, is there something like here? Oh man, on like E, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E6, if you like draft out to the side or something? Well, we have to read. Simon, I'd wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wishes that remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. Where are they? Give them to me. Snacks. There's not a single snack in here. You're a liar. Or maybe they have, like, been stealing the snacks, but they still respected his wishes. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Okay, cool it with, like, the fancy speak, uncle. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? I have. I've read the book. I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I've always denied involvement to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. Okay, I thought you were gonna, like, unveil that no, actually I was involved, but he is still maintaining that he didn't have anything to do with it. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Hold on, water break. Ah, ice-cold freezer water. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I write this, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. So there's a second crown or something? Unfortunately, this information's a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs, a lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations. Oh my god. Here we go. But I mean, I will only ever read 7, right? According to Alzara. Throughout the estate, and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room. Yeah, I know. 8 days, crack 8 safes. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets. But you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. That would have been really nice to see much earlier in the game. Holy crap. Like, this is so unlikely to happen. Getting the, like, perfect powered furnace or a torch or burning glass and then a freezer in the same run. I feel like that is so unlikely to happen before you already do, like, most of the safes or whatever, but maybe I've been particularly unlucky with this. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. No, I haven't done any of that at all. Nope. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters. But, like, what is this? Wait, if we count small gates, comma, 8 dates, crack 8 safes, it's just this? It's just this? Oh, come on, I thought this was, like, some secret that, like, oh, if we do something to the east of this room, then there's, like, a special thing. Oh my god, yeah, this definitely feels like something you should have found, like, way earlier in the game. But it's, like, so hard to find, I feel. Yeah, alright. So that was kind of a waste of time. But hey, now we're done with that, at least, and now all of my assets are frozen. Unless I can find, like, a sauna. But I can't find a sauna because we would need a pool room first, so it's not possible. Furnace could happen. But, like, I guess... do I want it to happen? Like, I guess it's kind of nice to just get a mega run tomorrow. Because, yeah, we'll get, like, all of this money in the gems, and then we can maybe get, like, a clock tower or something as well. Thanks to the chronograph. Yeah, the only thing I would want is the vestibule. But that would have to be, like, down here, and, yeah, the chances of that are pretty slim. Also, the throne room, of course. Throne room would be ideal, but I can always coat-check the crown. It's a bit of a shame. I do really like the lucky pouch, even though it doesn't feel like it's done too much for me, but, like, just having so much gold, like, fuck you money, is just, like, very, very nice. Yeah, so we would want to do that from a hallway, like, here, but that doesn't work. I would need to get, like, a hallway, like, here or something. Or maybe here. I think I have 2 East Wing halls. I can't remember. I could just take a planetarium. That's kind of fine. Sure. Might even call it a day here. And second... wait, can you have 2? How does this work? Okay, let's find out. Second prism key. Prism, prism. Wow. I didn't know you could have more than one of the same item. Rerolls? Nope. Gems that are useless, but still. Yeah, I mean, planetarium is a pretty nice room at this point. Yeah, I'm also really hoping for a lavatory. Now that we have the shield, then I could, like, shield buff it. How does this work again? Yeah, I have to, like, equip it. How many major keys are there? Honestly, I have no idea. Because there's, like, so many vague clues about that. And, like, oh, there are 12 major keys, but then that was probably a lie. And then, like, what does count as a major key? Do you count... what was his name? Major Nicholas Key the Fourth and all of that stuff? They fixed that too? If you got a duplicate item, it would only show one of them, but there are two still? Oh. Yeah, maybe that's how it would work if you, like... I've been wondering about the whole, like, oh, if we see a sledgehammer in the commissary or something, and then leave it, go draft, find a sledgehammer in a courtyard or something, if that's even possible at that point, if you pick that up and then go back and buy it, or I mean, vice versa, go back and buy it, then go back and pick up the one that you've already seen spawn, would it, like, double up or something? But maybe that would just, like, replace the same spot. Yeah, so we have 2 prism keys, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to use them with this chronograph. Nurse's station is kind of pointless here. This is kind of pointless too, but I guess I may as well try and solve it. Oh yeah, did I ever go through the previous, like, the parlor game that I messed up? I don't think I did, because yeah, I do understand the logic, but now I can't really remember what the logic was. Like, it was something where, like, I thought it was pointing to the white one, but if it was, then it was like a paradox or something, and it was in the black. Yeah, I can't remember what the logic was. Maybe we'll see it again at some point. And yeah, I really feel like the Lucky Purse hasn't done much for, like, items. It's just doing stuff for gold. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. Okay, so if this is true, it is the only true one, and then no 2 are actually false, and it's actually in the true one, and it would be here, and that checks out. If this one is true, then this would have to be the false statement, which would make this statement a true statement, but then it's... Wait, then they're still in here. Yeah, if this is true, that's false, and this is true, and it's here. So yeah, like, in either case, it would be in the white one, I think. Cool, great, fantastic. I guess I'll take them in case that, like, makes it count as having solved them or something. I don't know. Come on, give me clock tower. We can't see into the wine cellar. I want to see that. Honestly, probably just take the boudoir then. Or I just redraw here. I mean, it's kind of nice to have 2 more rerolls, honestly. Just so we can maybe get through here. Yeah. Just take those. We don't need the gem. Man, this run has been going on for a little too long for how little we've done in it. So, I don't want a prism key here. Yeah, there's not really any gold except throne room and maybe vestibule. Vestibule I really want. Vestibule would be pretty huge, especially since I already have the gift shop. Well, I can't like buy the blue tents anyway, I suppose. So, yeah. But it would still be nice to see. I'll use a prism key here, I think, just to see what happens. If you can see the vestibule here, even though it's like on the edge, maybe this overrides it. Let's try it. So we can just remove this, I suppose. It's a bit of a shame to remove it, but let's do it, just to reroll. And then, like, nothing here, but this is kind of nice. So I have keys, really, so it's not... Oh, I can't use it anyway. Right, I was gonna re-roll and get the aquarium, but yeah, I can't do that anyway. Doesn't work. And yeah, I don't want to, like, use any more of these. I'll rewind just for the hell of it. And then I guess do... Sure, let's see if there's something in the back of security. It probably isn't. Oh yeah, I can't get vestibule because, yeah, 2 gems. Never mind. Forgot about that. Yeah, man, this freezer thing is kind of a pain sometimes. But yeah, throne room. Oh, we can't get throne room either. Yeah, I haven't axed the throne room. So yeah, like, there's no point. All right, whatever. Let's just finish drafting and see what happens. And this might just be it right here. It's basically it. Yeah, like, in that case, there's no point to continuing. Yeah, mail room I could have done for tomorrow. That's true. Yeah, this run has definitely, like, run out of any point. Yeah. Do I just take that then and just call it? Sure. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we can't, like, get the throne room, but yeah. We will... Oh, of course. Well, maybe we can see something else. E5? E5 courtyard. Well, that's a, like, appropriate spot for it. Okay. Well, it's gonna be nothing, but we can still see. Yeah, probably just end in planetarium. I don't think there's any other room that is really important. And yeah, next time, like, I'll take a break, but then I think I'm just gonna do a run where we just, like, actually reset until I get a crate experiment, because that's the only thing that really matters. Okay, let's write this down just because why not? Where is it? Oh god, where I put this? Treasure maps. Oh god, hit something. The cap to my water bottle. Courtyard. 8 gems. E5. Yeah, key card for billiard, but I don't know. I would much rather try and get up to 99 stars, like, ahead of, or as soon as possible, just to see what happens. And yeah, in hindsight, I definitely should have taken the star aquarium, I think. Like, I guess now with the Tinkerer, this one is pretty nice, but yeah, would have been nice to have just, like, an extra star every time you open the, or, like, draft the aquarium. Okay, so, yeah, that's, like, everything then. We do want to go back and coat check the paper crown, I suppose. This is with a faster move speed, right? Like, it still doesn't even feel that fast. Feels like I'm still fairly slow. And yeah, even slower here. But I guess it's also without running shoes. Hey, I found the crown he was talking about. Yeah, vestibule. The vestibule dream is dead because it costs gems and all of our assets are frozen. And so are the throne room dreams, but we can maybe get them tomorrow. Wait, I don't have... No, I don't have, like, a full chessboard put out. I haven't been, like, thinking about that, because, yeah, I might want to try and, like, do a chessboard thing to swap to the king. But I guess, again, I'm, like, wondering if I should do the axe first. Yeah, we don't have a queen and no king, I don't think, either. What is the king again? It's, office and... what's the other one? Yeah, I don't have an office. I didn't take that. But what was the other one? I forget. Did I put that here? Throne room. Oh, of course. Yeah. That's pretty obvious. Okay, so take that out. And I suppose we have to do... where is it? Not that one. This one. Yeah. And see if that does anything. So we could... honestly, we could just end in the break room just because it takes a while to go back to the planetarium, but... I do want the stars more. I do want them more. It's more important. How many times have I gone through this, like, shortcut up and down the foundation today? I feel like it's a new record. And without running shoes, it's even worse. Still don't know what's up with these guys. I feel like there has to be something up with them, but I don't know, like, who they are. They might be related to the guy in the shrine as well. Okay, am I forgetting anything else? Let's go through a checklist. Not there. What time is it? No time of note. Okay, so anything else? I didn't get to use this. We did the treasure map. I think it's fine. Yeah, I shouldn't need the torch anymore. I mean, unless there's even more, but now we've done the sundial and we've done the freezer. I feel like there's no real reason for a torch or burning glass anymore. I hope. Yeah, and then nothing else of note. Library, I did do, yeah. I magnify that. Yeah, I think we're done. Alright. Call it a day there. Do not reset day. It is a little... I wish this wasn't, like, right there. It could be, like, a little further down or something. 6 tomorrow rooms. And we didn't even get the clock tower. That would have really helped to get, like, 7 keys tomorrow. Yeah. Was really hoping... I maybe should have just re-rolled. Yeah, and... oh, yeah, in hindsight, instead of the mailroom, I should have, like, spent my re-rolls for a clock tower. You baited me, Gamma. How could you do this? You and your mailroom is good thing. Yeah, in hindsight, clock tower would definitely have been a lot nicer. But yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get keys in the package. Alright, so, I mean, I do want to continue, but oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, whatever, we'll go back to the main menu. Easy bait. Yeah, let's leave it off here. Again, it feels weird to be playing Blueprints now. Like, it feels like it's gonna be so hard to make anything actually useful and significant happen. But hey, I guess, like, opening the freezer and stuff, that was nice. And yeah, getting the paper crown now. There's, like, some steps on the way to doing some things, I suppose. Yeah, I definitely need more stars, and I mean, more allowance doesn't hurt, but we don't need that much allowance really anymore. But yeah, stars are a big one. And more boxes? Wait, oh yeah, exactly. Like, we need more box experiments. That's the biggest thing for sure. Would be nice if I don't get the box experiment. I mean, I probably will just reset, but if I don't get that, like, in the future, if I get the permanent lockpicking skill, that would be pretty nice. Because yeah, lockpicking kits aren't, like, super common, but also not, like, extremely rare. And yeah, they seem to show up in the closed exhibit a lot. And of course the locksmith. So yeah, alright. Let's take a break there and do another run and really, really, really hope I can get rid of some boxes. So yeah, that is priority number 1, and I'll probably reset a couple days for that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit.